So when we started this process back in November, I went over and I was talking with some of the roll calls for the department. And one of the officers, when I opened it up for questions, said, you know, Mr. City Manager, what do you want in your next police chief, in the permanent police chief? And I responded that I wanted a chief who lives values-based leadership. Someone who has vision and can see where this department needs to be in 5 years, where it needs to be in 10 years, and then most importantly, is able to chart a course for the department over that next 5 to 10 year period. And then lastly, and I think this is important, especially in today's law enforcement national environment, and that is a police chief who has empathy. After the interview process, I would tell you that it was very clear to me that I had found my chief in Norm Haubert. He's a values-based leader. He certainly has vision, and we're going to hear a little bit about that in a few minutes. And he empathizes with his team and certainly this community. As I reviewed the feedback, it's noteworthy to point out that Chief Haubert received tremendous, I say again, tremendous positive support from his department, from the FOP, from his professional peers, and that's pretty cool too, from city leaders, and from the community. This is a significant professional and personal achievement, and so I just want to say congratulations.
Raise your right hand. I, Norman Haubert,
I, Norman Haubert,
do solemnly swear by the ever-living God
do solemnly swear by the ever-living God
that I will support the constitutions of the United States
that I will support the constitutions of the United States
and faithfully perform the duties of
and faithfully perform the duties of
Police Chief,
Police Chief,
upon which I am about to enter.
upon which I'm about to enter.
Congratulations, Chief.
Promise not to stick you.
Good.
Congratulations,
Appreciate it.
Chief.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you to everybody that's here today, taking time out of your busy lives to be here and to celebrate this momentous occasion for our department. It's humbling to stand in front of you, and it's an absolute honor. And I wouldn't be here without the support of everybody for the last 20 months and the last 24 years being here. So thank you. I look forward to working with everybody here and continuing to move this department forward. I want this to be a destination location for employment where people flock to be here and there's a line out the door. I want people to know, especially the members of that department, all 294 of them, that the leadership's going to be engaged with the employees. I want you to know that you are supported and that you are cared for, and that the department is going to engage the community. We're going to continue on our process of rewriting policies. Some of those are a little out of date, as many of you know, but continue working on that and work on transparency and accountability. We're going to have a transparency and accountability page on our website where it puts our policies out there and talks about how we are accountable and transparent to our community. We'll continue with having liaisons with underrepresented populations in the community. And then last, we'll work on a mentoring program, a formal mentoring program to raise leaders so that when the leaders that are here today leave tomorrow, that we have a good platform and we can hand the keys off to the next person that's going to drive this wonderful machine and have a solid platform to start off on. I want you to know that I will continue to work hard for you. I'm very, very proud of this organization. We do great work. We need to continue that work. We need to make improvements. And I look forward to leading all of us for the next several years on that mission.